Well, it's my favourite ground in Australia. It's got a very sort of Englishy feel to it. I think the ladies' pavilion and the members' pavilion and the old dressing rooms, it will never change, I suppose.
Yeah, I haven't been back for a while, so it has changed a little bit in character, but it's still a beautiful ground and one that I enjoyed playing on. Even though it's changed, it's still got a bit of the character, especially here with the old pavilion where we're sitting.
Well, it was our first game of the World Cup. So excited, hardly slept the night before. We got to the ground here and we won the toss, and I think we bowled first.
Yeah.
And I was dressed before anyone else, and I was just pacing up and down, just wanted to get out there and bowl that first ball.
We certainly weren't used to playing in front of crowds, big crowds like this at wonderful stadiums. Many of the players we didn't really know, so sort of the analysis of teams and stuff was sort of non-existent. We just thought, well, let's just go and do our best, and we were a great fielding outfit as well. So I think we had some run-outs in that first game as well. But I think we were just like school kids, just really enthusiastic and excited about being back in world cricket, and what an honour and a privilege, to walk out and face the Australians in the first game of the World Cup.
I remember running out onto the ground here and looking around here, and it was just packed. But the atmosphere was amazing, and there's a lot of green shirts around here. I just wanted to get the first ball out of the way so I can just relax. and I ran up, and I just saw Jeff Marsh just go with his hands, and it was a huge nick. And Dave Richardson sort of jumped almost in front of Kepler Wessels at first, slipped and caught it, and we were all pumped up, and we ended up at the slips and we were high-fiving, and there was nothing. It was just nothing. And Steve Aldridge was the umpire, and I just walked back and I said to Steve, I thought there was a big nick, and he said, no, I didn't hear a nick. I didn't hear the nick or saw the deflection, and he turned around, and it showed it on the slow-mo how he just sort of absolutely bladed it to the keeper. But he just looked at me on the way back and said, oh, sorry, I just wasn't ready for that, which is an honest answer, but what a start it would have been.
Yeah, I just think the whole tournament for me was like it was brilliant, playing on great facilities, playing against new sides, great bunch of guys and good management. So it was a really happy tour. Very sad to have been knocked out, in the semis. But it's 23 years since the last tournament here in Australia and New Zealand. So yeah, it's good to come back in a different capacity.
To be at the same ground as well, it makes it even more special. But to be involved this time round in 2015 World Cup with the South African team is fantastic.
Let's hope we go all the way.